What's up, family? Thanks for tuning in again. We're taking a trip down to the desert to play the Arizona Wildcats. They're 6-5, but highly ranked in the offensive category. Taking a trip down to the desert. You know we like to compete, so we share the sliders. We like some competition. And if you've been watching, you know we're hot in Hawaii. We lost a game a couple weeks ago to USC, but these past couple weeks we've had David Marshall. He's been hot, and if you're new, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We're hot here in Hawaii. We lost a game a week or two ago, but we're bouncing back, keeping the momentum going. And one area we've been slacking is getting off to a good start early on in the game. The junior Bentley, he's been inaccurate. He's been holding the fort down for the senior Bozeman, who's been out for a few weeks with broken ribs. We met up with the Arizona quarterback, Jesse Sanders, and he had some plans for us this game. He wanted to fight with us. He wanted to protect his fort. Myself, as a coach, I put my team in a very bad position this week. I left my playbook on the team plane, but we don't make excuses. We just compete. We just had to work with some different formations, but the upperclassmen, they wanted to fight, and boy, did they. Arizona wanted to fight as well here in the desert. They said it's our fort. We didn't capitalize on the first possession, so here they go. They get in the red zone. We get a nice hit by our senior Victor Bates, but we don't capitalize on the fumble. The senior Victor Bates, when you have some upperclassmen, they react so well. High awareness, nice hit, but yet we don't fall on it. So what does Arizona do? They capitalize on it. That's what they do. They capitalize on it. We got to make our adjustments. For those of you who've been watching me since I started, my first videos, I was standing up with a phone in my hand. I hope these videos have gotten a little better along the way. For those of you that are new, we're hot here in Hawaii. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Some of the new guys I've talked to recently, Madden, Gamer, Pro, thanks for hitting me up, man. Thanks for showing me support. Nightwalker, thanks for your support. Talk to you on Twitch. The Walnut Bros, thanks for your support, man. Thanks for watching. Pred Hunter Gaming, appreciate your support. 2MD Highlights, appreciate your support, man. Thanks for following me. It's Spotlight Production. This guy, he's been all over the place. So shout out to Spotlight Productions. You guys see him. He's getting bigger and bigger as the weeks go on. And the man, Hollywood Sports, getting bigger and bigger by the day. Like he's always saying, support the small channels. I really appreciate you guys just giving me some likes, some comments, subscribing. I'll subscribe back, man. Let's keep this NCAA 14 movement going. This game was very fun. We fought, and the junior Adam Hale, he had a monkey on his back because this guy was hitting with a vengeance. This guy, along with the emergence of Mike Green, who was recruited with him, they led with their head and they were hitting people this game. Couldn't ask for more from my guys. But this Arizona quarterback, Jesse Andrews, I must have missed him on the scouting report. I didn't see he had some wheels or some strength, so this guy was taking off running this game. But it's all right. We've been in this position before. These guys were laying the wood, just laying our guys out. But we're never out. Always fighting. Love the competition. We were laying the wood back at them. They had to get up. They threw some punches. We threw some punches back at them. Still laying the lumber. We hold them to a field goal, down 2 scores early, but we got David Marshall. If you haven't seen him going off, you might not see him go off this game either. So check the videos before. We're down a couple of scores, but we're going to stick to the script, right? So finally sticking to the script. We get past the 50. Plant the feet. George Bentley gets it to C.J. Willer. And we're across the 20. Let's make some plays, right? C.J. Willer looking like a little Jason Witten out there. Bread and butter. We hand it off to Trevor Lewis. And Trevor Lewis, key moment here, goes down. I was definitely surprised back there. Kind of in panic mode a little bit. Overthrow once again. George Bentley. Luckily, we capitalize and get a field goal out of it. It's kind of disappointing not getting some major points on the board. But again, like I said, our defense, they were fighting for us, and they've been fighting all season. Victor Bates, kind of disappointed. He missed that opportunity for an interception there. Hefner, the senior, saw some different names this game because the formations were just a little different. We were able to hold these guys to a fourth down. We're always in punt return safe, but can you believe this? Even being in punt return safe, this guy delivers a perfect pass. Look at this catch. And they convert. They say, we have nothing to lose. You guys have everything to lose. And they said, we're going to go for it. And we're going to make you guys fight for this win. And now here they are, after the fake punt return, trying to capitalize. I told you, this Arizona quarterback, Jesse Sanders, he had different plans for himself this game. A missed opportunity by Clark. I'm always showing NCAA some love for the animations. So I'm going to say this is my fault here. I'm going to say this is my fault. We're not going to make excuses. I should have came down and tackled him a little sooner. And the very next play, they capitalize on my mistake, and they get in the end zone. No panic, guys. We got David Marshall, the returner of the year potential. But this game, Arizona, watch some film, they know about him. So here we are, Bentley, being a little inaccurate, not really trusting his arm to throw it downfield. The coach says, I say, let's get in hurry-up mode. We're down by score. Let's at least try to get. We got the talent. We got the defense. We can get 2 scores in this half. So let's get moving. No huddle. We got the personnel. Again, Bentley not trusting his arm downfield, so he's throwing short. 3rd and 3. No huddle. Oh, really? This is just coach trying to slow it down for his team. Just trying to slow it down a little bit. But believe it or not, we're in the no huddle, but we're a little bit calmer when we say, okay, we know this formation. Let's switch it up. On 3rd and 3, Bentley overthrows C.J. Wheeler. Can you believe this inaccuracy and a bonehead decision by the coach to try to run the same play? Putting too much trust in his players, and they don't capitalize, putting the defense's back against the wall right before halftime. Again, these guys have been fighting all year. So what will be different this game, right? What will be different? Peter Gibson, he'll win Defensive Player of the Year or the Lombardi. He's going home with some hardware, steps up big. David Marshall trying his best to get loose. So it's 48 seconds to go in the first half. And Bentley again. Not again. I'm thinking about taking them out. We got some athletes, but the defense is still fighting. So I'm still got trust that even with this little bit of time on the clock, even as the freshman Bill Williams gets burnt, they keep fighting. Mike Green, Adam Hill, both getting in there. Jesse Saunders says, I got different plans. They're laying our guys out left and right, capitalizing, but we got David Marshall. He says, get me one more chance. Let me go. No. We'll take it, though. So the next play, we get it to the redshirt freshman Lorenzo Hall. We need to get him the ball. That's one thing we learned this game. We're not getting our playmakers the ball early and often, so sometimes they're missing opportunities like this in crucial moments like this where we're having to capitalize for a field goal going into halftime, 27-6, down 3 scores. Now Andrews is playing games. He's sliding on us. We're still laying the lumber on him. If you're going to keep it, we're going to lay the lumber on you. Adam Hale, Mike Green, back-to-back plays, both getting the helmet on him. Marshall, he's got the crowd on their feet. They're looking for him to get loose. And we notice that Trevor Lewis is still down, so the plan turns in to get the ball to David Marshall. He's out for the game. So we say, yep, it's your go, buddy. Take it and do what you please with it. Sometimes it seems that the younger classmen play a little bit looser than the upperclassmen. It seems like the younger classmen feel they have nothing to lose, and they just go out there and play in the upperclassmen field. Maybe they got pro potential. Maybe they feel they've made it already. But David Marshall says, I'm the future. You guys are talking about Johnny Jackson. You guys have seen me? And coach says, we have. But I need to get my quarterback out of a funk. So instead of handing the ball off to David Marshall here, I said, Bentley, just take off. Get in the end zone. Maybe this will get him out the funk. We need to go for 2. We convert to the senior, Sean Hines, and let's go. We're down 2 scores. Let's go. Look at this. Sanders not trying to go down easy. This guy does a complete circle. Not even tripping over his lineman as I take the JUCO transfer to Forrest Sanders. The D tackle can go in a circle as well, trying to get him. Luckily, Mike Green, the junior, hot all game, steps up and lays the wood, taking him out. You got to be proud of your guys, and the freshman Bill Williams comes in, the cornerback, with the sack. And here we are, right? David Marshall get loose at some point. Oh, they've been watching film. And it's fourth quarter. So it's hurry up mode for here on out. At this point, coach is saying, we know we got to get the ball in David Marshall's hands, but how? Do we hand it off to him? Do we pass with him? This is new. We take a crucial sack trying to get him the ball. One more play. Bentley making changes at the line. Let's get the ball to Marshall. But he takes a crucial sack. But look at this sick spin move. Look at this sick spin move. Oh my, come on. In the fourth quarter, you can't blame him. The determination that Arizona played with this game. The very next play, Rattle Bentley throws a pick. But this is football, right, gentlemen? You got to keep fighting. You got to keep fighting. And in the blink of an eye, did you see that? That's football, folks. In the blink of an eye, things can change. Sanders, he's been perfect, nearly perfect all game. Goes for a stop route, and Mike Green, the junior linebacker, picks him off. He heads him down the sideline. He put the Rainbow Warriors in scoring position, and believe it or not, we capitalize, we score. We need to go for 2. We don't get it, so we're still down by 10. Amazing how powerful 2 points can be. Or if we would have got the 2-point conversion, we'd only be down by 8. Maybe the play calling will be a little differently. But yet not getting the 2-point conversion keeps us at a 2-possession game. Adam Hill still laying the wood, lifting people off their feet as he smacks them, trying to get the ball. Coach said, give me the football. He said, I will get you the ball. I will get you the ball. But Andrews again said he had different plans, and they get across the 50. Adam Hill laying the wood. We actually get these guys to kick a field goal. Can you believe it? They missed it. So the 2-point conversion would have had a 1-possession game, and Cox comes up with a catch, but they're still down by 2 scores. Now Bentley's just launching it, hoping, praying somebody will come down with it. But when you don't capitalize early, when you don't get off to a hot start, you dig yourself in a hole that sometimes you can't pull yourself out of. I'm not happy about this game, but I am happy that you guys chose to tune in with me. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, because we're bouncing back and getting hot next week.